Hey guys, we are coming to you from the Poconos in Pennsylvania, and we are celebrating my parents' retirement. And we have all of their children, all 5 of us, with our spouses and all of our children. So there are a total of 12 adults and 11 children. The good thing is we still outnumber them. And it's just gorgeous. I mean, just look at this. We rented a huge house on the lake. It's been a ton of fun so far. We've been here for less than 24 hours. But so this whole video is just going to be about how to survive with a bunch of omnivores for a week, still maintaining your plant-based lifestyle. So a little nugget here is going to be included in this, but I hope you guys find it entertaining and interesting and maybe helpful. You know, I'm sure most of you out there who are trying to transition don't have your entire family that is going plant-based along with you, so this is just maybe some helpful tips on how to just keep up that lifestyle while still being around a bunch of people that love meat. So here we go. So this is how it worked. Every couple was responsible for dinner one night out of the week, and my brother and my sister-in-law started out with tacos, and they were kind enough to make a bunch of sauteed veggies with onions and peppers, and they were absolutely delicious. So I just took a couple corn tortillas, stuffed them with the rice and the beans that they made, piled it high with veggies, and it was amazing. We also had some salsa and guac. Knockout. So for breakfast, I got these Amy's gluten-free tofu scrambles, and to be honest, I'm not usually a big fan of these, but it was really delicious. I just added some avocado and some fresh fruit, and it was amazing. The next morning, I picked up my husband from the airport. He flew in a couple days later, and we checked out a fun spot on the way back to the lake house. So we are in Morristown, New Jersey. New Jersey, right? I just picked up my man from the airport. We're on the East Coast visiting family, and this just goes to show you can find vegan-friendly options wherever you are, because we're in the middle of nowhere, I think. But we
no idea where we're at right now.
The Playa Bowls, they had all kinds of options. I'll show you guys the menu, but yeah. Stay healthy, my friends. What do you got, babe?
I got an Aloha with spirulina. So.
I think I'm rocking some kale, banana, coconut milk. It's delicious. So, cheers. So for lunch after we got back, I just made a quick salad with, again, some fresh avocado, some cut up raw veggies, some salsa from the night before, and a dressing that I had bought. I think it was like an orange ginger dressing. Dinner that night was my sister and my brother-in-law, and she made my favorite black bean burgers. I was super stoked that she took the time to do that. Obviously they did regular burgers and hot dogs for the kids and the adults. She made a fresh salad, you can see, with some tomatoes and cucumbers and onions, and they also had corn on the cob, which is not pictured here. For breakfast the next morning, I just did some cashew cereal. I love that cereal. It's got tons of fiber with some fresh strawberries and some almond milk. For snacks that afternoon, I just made a bunch of different dips, a fresh salsa, a black bean and corn, as well as a guac. And we just had them with tortilla chips and some bean chips as well. Dinner that night was compliments of my sister and my brother-in-law, and they made delicious Chinese cuisine, and they were so kind to just set aside some rice noodles for myself and my daughter, which I topped with some of their homemade sauce that they made that was so good. Had a vegetarian egg roll with that, and then just topped a big piece of lettuce with some hummus, avocado, and some raw carrots. It may seem kind of hodgepodge, but it all works so well together. It was delicious. And then for breakfast that next morning, I kept it super simple, just a piece of gluten-free toast with some almond butter and some jelly, and then a cup of black coffee. Lunch that day was just a bunch of leftovers. I had another black bean burger, which I wrapped in lettuce with some fresh tomato, some corn on the cob, and then that fresh vegetable salad from the night before. That night, my brother and my sister-in-law did a huge thing of pulled pork barbecue sandwiches for everybody, but they made some awesome side dishes. So I just piled my plate high with all three of those. Went back for seconds and thirds, I think. It was really filling and lots of great veggies in there. So although I wasn't great about taking pictures about every single thing I ate, hopefully this gives you guys some ideas of how you can survive even when you're with 20-some other omnivores. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, guys, and don't forget to subscribe for all things plant-based.